Okay. The sizing's a little off, but we're gonna go with that. So I know we left the letter in the catacombs, right? I assume that's what we were doing. Looks perfect.
Hello? I know you are calling for Minette. Please tell me, is this Jing Jing?
No, I'm afraid
This
not.
freak.
But I know Jing Jing. In fact,
It's way too quiet. Hee 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 hee. And y'all weren't even gonna say anything. I know you weren't.
You are the most lucky person in the monde. I am a big fan
How's
of
this?
Jing Jing. I call her
Sound-wise.
massage. I call Minette because I know she works there, but she will not talk to me. She is too... what is the word?
Do we already have this conversation?
you mean paranoid?
Yes,
We definitely did.
paranoid. So, if you are not Jing Jing, why do you call me?
This is Zoo, right?
Yes, I am Zhu.
Well, Zoo, my name is Nancy Drew.
Not
I saw a symbol on the wall.
perfect,
when I was in an
loud,
underground passage not too long ago.
little
Little
louder. Y'all can't say something. I'll say something different.
And I just wondered if you could tell me what
That means it's perfect. If y'all are all complaining for different reasons.
Yes, of course I can. But first, you must have Jing write something for me.
Write something for you?
You must have her write something that
Hi, you're an agent of
Have her
chaos.
write, Zhu, my love, Jing. Then, take the metro to the Denver Rochereau station.
Yeah, we did this already. Did it not save?
Find the bones from the Magdalene Cemetery and put
I
them
know.
on
I can't be
in the
happy. I
garden
asked
below
if you like the sound, and they
Have her
give me
write,
my
"Zoo,
opinions.
love,
And I can't handle
Jing,
it.
Go to the catacombs, find the Magdalene Cemetery bones, and leave the autograph in a skull."
Yes, exactly.
Okay,
that.
I'm a little
Don't worry
nervous
about
because it
secreting the
clearly
bones,
didn't
whose bones they
save
may be.
what we
The skull,
did.
It is a fake. My friend and I put it there. And so, after you deliver it,
Chaos?
call me and I tell you all about the symbol you saw.
But what if Jing Jing refuses?
Then, Nancy Drew, it seems we will both be very disappointed.
Didn't we mostly do Hangman? Yes, but I feel like we did. Let me see. Do I have it in my inventory? I guess not. All right. Well, fuck it. I guess we'll do it again. If that's all it didn't save, that's fine, I guess.
It's late. I can do this tomorrow.
So much for my speed run. Ugh. It gets so hot in here. Streaming in the summer is not for the weak. I don't know how, like, the streamers who, like, do it every day, all day. I don't know how they can sit in their offices for 8 hours. Because, like, the studio lights and everything. And you can't have the AC on too loud.
Hey, Rumi,
You know, because then it messes with the audio. Like, when I film my YouTube videos, I don't have the AC on.
Let's play Hangman.
Okay. You know the rules, right?
They have staff off screen fanning them. That's
I sure
true.
do.
Great.
When am I getting my
I'll think of a
assistant?
six-letter word and you try to guess what it is. Ready?
Ready.
What did I need to say?
Z.
Sorry.
U.
Zoo.
M.
I probably had to have the conversation with her first, to be honest.
L. O.
Bingo. Play
Honest.
again?
Yeah, whatever.
Sure.
I'm sure they have fancy schmancy mics and quiet ACs. I mean, I have the fancy
again?
schmancy mic that
No,
like
thanks.
everybody uses.
Anytime you want to play, just let me know.
I still turn off the AC, but
Let's play Hangman.
oops, no.
Okay. You know the rules, right?
Why is she acting like I
sure
never
do.
played with her?
Great. Okay. I'll think of a six-letter word and you try to guess what it is.
She just said you know the rules. We
Second
played a
thought,
bunch of times.
Maybe some other time.
Anytime you want to play, just let me know.
I just talked to this huge
I'm kinda nervous.
fan of yours. He'd really like your autograph.
I'm
All
flattered,
three
but
dogs wagging their
unfortunately, he's
tails
out of
will
luck.
emulate a fan.
Nobody gets my autograph. I'm afraid that someone will use it to forge my name and steal my identity.
She's so
This
me.
guy wouldn't do that.
Stuff like that.
She's so
happens to
me
people
making a
like me
fake
all
email
the
to
time.
email Lonnie
Just not
Manila.
gonna take the chance. Want to play Hangman?
That'd be great.
All right, what do I need to say? I was thinking I opened an incorrect save, but I don't think I did. What do I need to... I can't click on the thing. I'm just gonna look it up. Because Hotchkiss's Wi-Fi is down. I'm on my own. I know it was like Zoom, I love something. You when you show 4 pixels of your window and you thought you'd get dogs. I freak out because I know it's possible. If someone cared enough, they could. But also, I feel like even with the information they have of me already, if they cared, they could. It stresses me out. I don't like the world that we live in. What do I need to say to him? Oh my god. What do I need to say? Okay. Just jing. That's what I needed.
Z
Wrong.
U M Y
Mm.
L
Bingo.
O V
That's a winner.
J
You lose.
I
Bingo.
N
G.
I wasn't even close. May I have that piece
Why
of
is she so
paper?
quiet now?
Sure. Want to play
Okay.
again?
Well, whatever.
Maybe later.
Anytime you want to play, just let me know.
I'll let you get back to your cookie dough.
Okay.
Does she have a lazy eye? Sewers poopy. Roll the tape. I guess I did. I guess I did load the wrong save. That's so funny. Well, now I don't know what I'm doing because now I'm in a different save. Well,
Entrez, s'il vous plaît.
okay, I just wasted $5. Cool. Excellent. You need to go to the sewers? I was just at the sewers. I know, but I don't think that makes sense with what I was doing already. I don't think I called him. Should I put the cord in my mouth, though? I'm ignoring my past self. And then it's gonna be like, oh my god, I have to go in the sewers? Hotchkiss. I already put the Hangman note in the Skull Intrepid. You weren't paying attention. I loaded a different save.
It's Nancy Drew. Did you get the autograph?
It is magnifique.
See, we need to call him.
Not to try to fool me, Nancy.
Can't trust
I know
anybody
she's
but myself
handwriting
here.
Better than I know my own. So, here is what I know about that symbol.
Wow, cheating.
The hazelnut, because to me, that is what it looks like. A noisette.
Loading my real
Wait a
save.
minute. A noisette?
Yes, that is French for hazelnut. I have seen
Hazelnut.
only one place in the catacombs. To reach this place, return to the catacombs and go to the skull where you left Jing's autograph. Lift the top part of the skull and push the red button. That will open a secret passage that will lead you to the noisette.
Great, thank you.
But if you go there, you must be careful. The tunnel police, they are one problem.
A
The
cab.
tunnels, they are another.
What do you mean?
Some of the tunnels, especially near the Mouton beverage company, they
Not gonna lie, I don't know how any of you follow along. Oh, they don't.
You mean waterlogged?
Yes,
None of them do.
waterlogged. You must swim underwater to reach the place where I saw the noisette. And the water is very cold. You will need a wetsuit. Good luck, Nancy Drew. You will need that too.
Alright, now we can go to the sewers. We'll play Shattered Medallion a second time, and y'all are gonna be like, wait, there's aliens at the end of this? Just kidding, I'm not gonna play that a second time. I'm not doing that to myself. I'm gonna need y'all to donate a lot more to charity to make me play that game again. Yeah, Mariella, she's just thinking about Shadow, and we know that. The rest of you don't have an excuse.
S'il vous plaît.
Alright. Off we go. And this is just a thing you can do in the Paris Catacombs, by the way. If any of you ever go, you should just open some skulls and try and press down on them and see what happens. Alright.
D'accord, mais tu commences. Very well. My name is Jean-Claude. Do you like my new pantalon? Pas pantalon. Pants. Quoi? Pants. Pants.
Did I do it? No. No. I went backwards. Me thinking I ate. That doesn't make sense with the directions, I feel. I feel like I just went in a circle again. Wait, what? Why does it all look exactly the same? You know what I mean? Like, they all look exactly the same. Am I going in a big circle? I'm scared. I hate maze portions of Nancy Drew games. And I'm back where I started. Okay, awesome. Okay, cool. I love that. How do I get... I don't understand how I'm even getting lost, to be quite honest. There's like 2 places I can go, and I'm still messing it up. I'm just a failure. No, okay, can't go that way. Can you go this way? Oh, there we go. There we go. I did it. I will slay Diva. Thank you very much.
Well, it's time to put on the wetsuit. Hope it's more comfortable than it looks.
Let's go.
Oof, this place is crawling with 4-legged vermin. Hope they leave my
Into
stuff
the poop
alone.
water we go. Nancy is like the Olympic athletes in 2024, all getting E. coli. This cannot be good for her. This is actually kind of deadly. I don't know where I'm going, by the way. Just so you know. It may look like I know where I'm going, but I don't. BRB. Oh, and would you look at that? I'm right back where I started. Incredible. Have you ever seen that skill? Have you ever seen that? Oh my god. We're one mod down. The crash out begins. Oh, and we're back. Oh, we're so drowning tonight. We're so drowning, it's not even funny, you know what I mean? Oh. We're somewhere. Thank you.
A rough translation would be, in Europe, near the new bridge, Snow White lives in a red castle. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
So, let me see. What do I... Oh, I don't have my stuff. That's what's so annoying. I remember it had to do with like the map. The metro map, all of the colors are numbered. I took a picture of the metro map on my phone, but I don't have like the code book that actually tells me how to figure that out. So I'm sorry, this is going to be like not going to make sense for any of you watching. Unfortunately, this game chose realism and I can't have my stuff with me. Intrepid, I'm not cheating. I'm not. I will be the first to admit when I'm cheating. Where did my picture of the map go, actually, though? Oh, here it is. See? It's the map. You're from Paris. The expert. Is it? All right, so red is 7. Four is Chateau Rouge. Okay, so 7, 4. All right, 2, 7, 2, 4. It's definitely 724, and I'm just gonna enter random numbers for the last one. Nailed it.
I have no idea what this is, but after everything I went through to get here, I'm taking it.
After swimming through that poop water, oh, you best believe I'm taking it. All right, so we gotta find the wine. I mean the fermented juice in the water here somewhere as well. Oh, no time like the present, Nancy. Oh, not here. I actually don't even remember where it is. So we're going purely off of vibes. And I mean, not to doubt you too much, but somehow I doubt Intrepid knows as well. It's just like floating around somewhere though. Yeah, I'm not a fan of underwater levels. I don't think anybody is. I've never met a freak who's like, you know what I love? I love when you can't think about anything. You just have to panic, move around because you're gonna run out of air. Good. It is past his bedtime. This is true. All right, we're going to. Oh, there it is. Got it. I just have to not drown. My love for the water overrides the annoying breath holding mechanics. What about the annoying breath sounds? I like the music in water levels. I think it's really cool how like all water level music kind of sounds the same. Like how do you make music that gives wet energy? That sounds silly, but I'm being for serious. How does one do that? That's pretty magical. How do I get back? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Water that gives wet? Gurgle, gurgle. Oh, here we go. That wasn't so bad.
Better get out of this. Ah! A rat!
A rat! Oh my god, love the horse girl shirt.
Hey, my book on codes is missing.
Oh. Well, I actually could have used that, but that's okay. Right. Gasp. Alright, well now we gotta get back and not get caught by the polizzi. I don't know what police is in French. The pigs. Why did I get caught by the police so many times last time we played? That's so easy. Can't you buy another invisible one at the market? Can you? You know secrets, I don't. I do have to give him this though, so. Come on.
Bonjour, Mademoiselle Hortense.
And she returns with a bottle of Mouton Forte, 1968.
Oh la la.
Oh la la.
So, I take this and give you this. Take it. You have earned it.
Thanks.
What else tickles your fancy?
That's gonna be too low. It's not too low. I slouch.
Is this pie tin very expensive?
Very cheap. 15 euro.
I'd rather pay you 8 euros.
Vendu. What else tickles your fancy?
Is there something special about this light bulb?
8 euro. One can never have too many.
I'm not really trying to respect the French, you know?
How about 4 euros?
8 euro. That is more than fair.
I'll buy it.
Vendu. What else
All right, I got
tickles
robbed.
your fancy?
I really don't want to buy anything right now.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au revoir. All right, so what do we have? We have this. Oh, right. We have the code thing. Okay, we can do that now. Oh, wait. I need to look at what the code is. Okay. What were the Roman numerals? Hang on. We need to look at what the code is first. Back up. We need to put... Hello. My camera had a weird setting. All right, so we need to input this into the computer.
The dials on this thing move.
You don't say, Nancy. You don't fucking say. Okay. 9. Sorry, Nancy. That was a little passive aggressive on my end.
Looks like I should type a message using my own keyboard.
X. Okay, I'll wait. X. Why won't X go in? Huh? I don't understand. Why is it all just making it scroll? It's supposed to be typing. Oh god. Do we start with that? Oh god, I'm scared. I don't know why it's doing that. What? Oh no. And now you're quiet, Intrepid, you see? Where's Hotchkiss when you need him? Why won't it just let me type? I don't understand. Okay, well now it's letting me do it. I guess. That's weird. Is it because I'm doing it wrong? Okay, well now it's going, so whatever. E-Z-A 7L XEI 0 SMK EQQLN OR3A S7L XTI 0 SMK3A.
Rouge blanc, rouge bleu, rouge. Looks like French,
Looks like French to me. Looks like French to me. All right, so red, white, red, blue, red. Yeah, I speak French. Yeah. You could say I speak French. Do I remember what we do with that information? No. I wish I had my to-do list. I really do. Hang on. I'm going to... Oh, good night, Intrepid. I'm going to get some water. Because we're going to be in it for a minute. I'll be right... You dialed the phone card. Yeah, I have an American number, but it wasn't working. It's 559-555-6838 is the number I have. You have to call the phone card first. What? Oh, that's the Metro card. Huh? Zippy calling car. Oh. You go fucking Zippy. Alright, well, I have my Metro card now. Of course, you have to call fucking Zippy. Was that really all it was? Is that I wasn't calling the international extension? Do I need this level of realism? Oh my gosh. I was like, I can't call my friends for hints. I was like, I can't even call friends for hints. They're literally right there. Oh my gosh. Torture.
Modern European history.
There's like 20, 30 minutes I'm gonna have to cut out of the VOD of me just being miserable and not knowing what to do.
Actually, I talked to you earlier when you tried to call Minette.
She's finally calling me back? Wonderful. Please, put her on.
I'd like to, but
Fooled by
I'm afraid
old.
she's still too busy to
Thank you,
talk to
Hotchkiss.
Oh.
But if you don't mind...
And thank you
could I
everybody
ask
else
you
for
a
trying to
couple
help, I
questions
know.
about Noisette Tournade?
Certainly.
Helping is not straightforward.
How long did she live in the Moulin, where Minette now has her studio?
She lived there for 55 years, from 1949 to 2004. She sold it when she moved to Provence, which is where she passed away. She never married, you know. Very private person.
Lesbian.
She served as Paris's director of public works for more than 20 years, yet not
It's
one
up to
person
you
has been able to
as
tell me what her
Radio
favorite
Rebels.
color was.
It really is up to me.
What did she do during the war?
From 1942 until the liberation of Paris, Noisette worked as a translator
What do you think,
for the Germans
Hotchkiss?
by day and an encoder for the French resistance by night. This, as you might imagine, made everyone suspicious of her, both French and Germans alike. And after the war, things got ugly. Especially when people found out she was romantically
Oh,
involved
Madison,
with
you've missed a
German
disaster.
soldier. His name was Hans von Schwesterkrank.
You're kidding me. Was he by any chance related to Dieter von Schwesterkrank, the fashion photographer?
I'm afraid I have no idea. Hans left Paris right after the war and never returned, leaving Noisette to fend for herself. She was tried as a collaborator in 1946 and acquitted, but the experience left her quite bitter.
Not bitter. She was
People said that
accused of a
during the war
Nazi,
she
by the
took
way.
various pieces of artwork, mostly from churches, and stashed them away somewhere so they wouldn't fall into enemy hands.
That sounds pretty heroic to me. She just didn't want to choose a side because both had good points.
Were they recovered after the war?
The artwork remains lost to this day. No one knows exactly what Noisette took, or if indeed she took anything. In
Luckily,
any
you didn't
case,
miss any
Noisette
plot,
was terribly
Madison. I
hurt
was
that the
lost.
city she loved had turned on her like that. After her trial, she told the press that the truth of what she'd done during the war resided in her and in the person and place she loved the most. And that
Noises.
was that. She never spoke of her wartime activities again. I assume that the person she was referring to was Hans von Schwesterkrank, who passed away a year or two
Schwesterkrank.
ago, and that the place
You
was the
can tell
beloved
someone to
Moulin,
pick a
which is why I'm
side during
hoping
Pride Month.
Minette will allow me to visit it. Now, I've got a question for you. In the hours before
Not
she
a
died,
fake
Noisette
name,
was
Cape
said to have
Teen.
constantly muttered
My
three
Latina name.
words, red, left, green. Is there anything inside the Moulin that has to do with red, left, green? Anything at all?
No, but I'll keep that in mind and let you know if I see something.
I'd appreciate it. Any other questions?
People in the VODs are gonna think I'm weird because y'all aren't telling the full story. What was the French resistance?
What's the story behind the cross of
What
the
do you
ring?
mean she was
The
tried as a
vertical bar crossed
collaborator?
by two horizontal bars is an emblem that was first used by Joan of Arc, as well as the Dukes of Lorraine in the 15th century. But during and after
They
World
already
War
think you're weird.
II,
Yeah,
it became
yeah.
a symbol of
That's
the
fair.
French resistance. Nowadays, it's not unusual to see it on statues or monuments commemorating
Oh no,
the
we're
period
losing
in
signal.
French history from 1940 to 1945.
We're losing Hotchkiss.
After the war, when she was the director of public works, what kind of things did Noisette do?
She oversaw many of the services which the citizens of Paris enjoyed every day. Streets, bridges, parks, their maintenance all came under Noisette's purview. She particularly enjoyed putting various forms of art on permanent display in various public places, especially parks.
Yeah, Nazis
Really
did love that.
appreciate your help.
Call back anytime.
All right, Utah does not have Wi-Fi, is what I'm learning tonight. What a tragedy. Doo, 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 doo. Now we can go. We should crowdfund for better internet for Hotchkiss. Who is Latina? Me, barely. Not really.
Mr. von
Only slightly.
Schwesterkrank? Are you in there?
Who's there?
Nancy Drew. I just wanted to ask you some questions.
I'm very busy. You'll have to come back.
But this is really important. Is there anything I can do to help you?
Well, if you want, you could take some...
There we go. Stock photos.
Sure.
The list of things I need pictures of is on my desk.
I'll get right on it.
Is this how you got in touch with Lonnie? Yeah, Lonnie, Lonnie's actually short for Latina. You know, you can't say Latina without Lonnie, and that's for a reason. Well, not people from Spain being Latina. You're not one of us. Spaniard. Yeah, I guess I should say for the VOD because they're not going to get the whole story. So I emailed Lonnie to ask for the sound alert. What expired? Oh, the natural... You're talking about something else. Oh, I didn't get it in time. And I was afraid that she would Google me and see that I made a video that, you know, like lightly makes fun of her. I was afraid that she would Google me and be like, why is this person emailing me? Get away. So I used my mom's maiden name. And she's Hispanic. You should have just emailed her under Dan's name. That also would have worked, but I didn't think about that, you know what I mean? Oh my god, I don't have the camera. I did that for nothing. Oh my god, I don't have the camera. I did that all for nothing. Okay. Do I have the list of what he needs? Or is that somewhere? Somewhere else. That's right there.
No, the list is in French.
Well, luckily Google exists right now. Also, I don't know if there's anybody else here who is like, a quarter or a half of like a different, like of mixed cultures. But it is really like kind of, oh, he's pissing. It is kind of weird and sad to think about like, so I am only a quarter Hispanic, but my parents both grew up in Los Angeles, which is like a big Hispanic community. And like, it's just something I grew up closer to, like more attached to that side than like the white side of my family doesn't really have like a strong identity in that way. And so like we have, you know, we do like things like opening presents like late at night, Christmas Eve, and like we have tamales and stuff for holidays and, you know, things like that. And it's like weird to think about, like if I had kids, they like wouldn't be Hispanic at all. But I would still want to like do the Hispanic traditions, and so it's just gonna make. But there's just gonna be like a fully like not Hispanic person doing all the Hispanic things, eating conchas and stuff. I don't know. It's just something I think about. OMG me, and it's a weird limbo identity that makes it feel hard to connect it to anything. Yeah. I think it's also just like, I feel connected to my Hispanic side a lot too, just because of like the political times right now. You know how it is. And like my mom and her brothers and my grandpa are like, so like Hispanic doesn't look one way, but there's like a, you know, a stereotypical image, and they are just so that. And so like I worry about, you know, their safety, just like moving about the day. Wait, did I just delete that? It's just been on my mind a lot. That's my little melancholic thing of the day. Somewhat similar, my mom is adopted and she found out her birth father was Jewish as an adult. Yeah, I mean, adoption is like a whole other thing of like what culture you connect to. All right, so sorry about the spider, guys. We're done with that. All right, so I know the candle. Candle is in the thing. Stapler. Probably at the office. No, not there. Alright. Definitely need to go to Point Neuf. My dad is Spanish and my mom is Polish, but I grew up in France. But I don't live in France and my partner is none of those, so my kids would have probably none of those identities. Yeah, isn't that wild though? I am mixed, but I feel like I don't really belong with any group. Like I'm not white enough to be white to white people, but I'm not Trinidadian enough to be POC, so it's just kind of like weird. Yeah, I mean, that's something I've like, my friends who are mixed, especially like that, they've talked about that a lot as well. Sorry to change the topic. Hotchkiss, I know I feel like I have to take a picture of the cross in a specific way. Do I have to be like super zoomed in? What's the deal with that? Also, what pictures do I need? Not that I need to fit in somewhere, but it can just be strange. Yeah, I get that. You don't remember? Okay, we'll just go with this. It's probably fine. I don't remember it being as nitpicky as like Waverly Academy where they're like... I grew up with the Christmas pickle. That's the extent of my culture. We have that too, but we just did that for fun. That's not like connected to anything. We just started doing that when we were like... we started doing that when we lived in Germany because it's like a German tradition. But the thing is, it's like a German immigrant to America tradition, the Christmas pickle. It's not a German thing. But I guess my mom just found out about it and thought the concept was fun of like you hide a pickle in a tree and then whoever gets it like gets a prize. My mom just likes a fun little game, you know? Not really a cultural thing. She just likes a good time. All right, so we have... All right, stapler. Teapot is going to be in here. And the other two are in the catacombs. I have 11 euros, so that should be fine.
I'm through making tea, hopefully for good.
We did not play by the rules. Very American of
Minette
us.
for tea.
What rules do you play by? Boop, boop, boop.
It's too late to go anywhere now.
All right, bedtime. I'm a fourth Dutch, but I don't like my oppa, so I don't really know anything about the culture of that side of my family. That too. I think that's also like I'm closer with my mom's side of the family than my dad's side. Did you guys all hide a pickle or just one pickle per family? No, it's like one pickle and then you have to race to see. Like the parents hide it and then everybody else has to find it in the tree. It's usually like a pickle ornament, not like a literal pickle. Maybe it is a literal pickle, but we always did like a pickle ornament. Yeah, normally it's just hiding pickles all the time. Bring that back. Yeah, you know something? I've always said this, and my parents would agree. I mean, I'm very similar to my dad. It's not that I'm not very similar to my dad, but my mom's parents, like my grandparents, I so much feel like I am just a blend of those two. Like, I don't really feel like my personality is like my mom, but my personality is very much if you blended my grandma's personality and my grandpa's personality. Like my grandpa, my pop, y'all would love him. He's such a little weirdo. He definitely has undiagnosed autism because, you know, he's in his 80s. Like he only watches Wizard of Oz. He refused to see Wicked because he does not want the image of Wizard of Oz to be ruined for him. He's very serious about the Wizard of Oz. And he loves musical theater. He sings West Side Story. He also didn't want to see the remake of West Side Story. Even though we were like, it actually has like Hispanic people in it. Like, and he's like, I don't care. I actually don't give a damn. And he was like, remember we went to the Vietnam War Memorial because, you know, he was drafted. And, you know, I was expecting him to tell me a story about like, you know, some trauma he experienced in the Vietnam War or something. I don't know. And instead he was like, you know, Ashley, when I was in Hawaii, like on base, waiting to go back to America, I saw a UFO. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, I saw literally a zap of like a whoop in the crowd, in like the sky. And everybody else saw it too. And your Nana doesn't believe me, but it's so true. Like, that is a powerful message. Thank you, Pop. And then my Nana is just like she's so anxious, but she's so funny. You know how like old people get to an age where they like kind of don't give a fuck that they're gonna die? And they just like will remind you of that all the time. Like my Nana will be like, oh my gosh, cats are so cute. I wish I had a cat. And we're like, yeah, cats are great. And she's like, maybe I'll get one when Pop dies. I'm like, Nana, you can't say that.
Did you take all those photos for me?
You can't say that. Or she's like, yeah, I probably won't be around for when you have kids, but that's okay.
I sure did. They're all right there in your camera.
Yeah, she's not stressing about it.
Some questions for me?
But you know, she's also been saying that for like 10 years and she's still going strong.
What do you know about Noisette Tornade?
The French resistance.
She's a funny
fighter?
lady. She's like very
I seem to
serious.
recall
She's
reading
not
that
never
she
intentionally
died
funny.
recently, and that's about it. Why do you ask?
I know 3 things,
She's
Mr.
also,
von Schwesterkrank.
you know how some
One,
people get like
Noisette Tornade,
more
whose obituary
right-wing
you were
brain rot as they
carrying
get
until it
older.
fell
She's
out of your
only
pocket
gotten
in the
more
car.
left-wing.
Noisette used to own the old windmill.
Rare
Minette now
W.
owns. 2. During World War II, she was rumored to have hidden several valuable works of art from the Germans
Sorry, they're
somewhere
lore
in
dumping here.
Paris. And 3, she was romantically involved with a German soldier named Hans von
So
Schwesterkrank.
his grandpa was a Nazi.
Oh,
Let's just
yes.
clarify that.
I know all those things too. Hans
great uncle,
was my
grunkle.
great uncle. But there are 1 or 2 things you don't know, Fräulein. You could not have known that just before he passed away, my great uncle gave me that.
What is it?
Yeah.
Something Noisette gave to him. Turn it over and look on the back.
She stopped going to the Catholic Church like 20 years ago because she's like, they don't accept gay people.
Unfortunately, my great uncle couldn't remember what any of it meant. She used to be.
She does
the
not go to
director of
Chick-fil-A.
public works, so I
She does not go to
visited
Chick-fil-A because they
the
don't
card
support
to
the
see if
gays.
anything
And she's
there might
very
help me
vocal
figure
about
out
that.
What that card means, but I discovered nothing.
She stands
You
on
can
business.
Keep that if you want.
I can?
Yes, I give up. I don't care anymore.
And I don't even think like any of her grandkids were like out to her. That was just like a principle she had on her own. I love her.
Have you shown this to anyone else?
No, I was too afraid Minette would hear about it. You see, since Minette owns the Moulin,
Before he
where
passed
Noisette
away, he gave
spent
me this
most of her
ugly-ass
life,
picture
I
with a
thought
bunch of
dating
eyes.
her would help me figure out what that card meant. But then something totally unexpected and tragic happened. I fell in love with her. Minette is one of the cleverest, most infuriating yet fascinating women I have ever met.
This is so Jeremiah and Huda on Love Island.
You still feel that way?
Oh,
Even
not
after
Lizzie.
she broke up with you like that?
I can't help myself. I thought that if I
I joke
found that
she
missing
passed away
artwork,
after I
would be
started
a
officially dating
hero
my
and
boyfriend. I
Minette would
jokingly
change her mind
think
about
it's
me.
because she's such a
But I
man
can barely
hater.
keep my mind
Aw.
on my works
I'm
these
sorry
days,
for your
let
loss.
alone on finding some mystical treasure. If you
No,
want to
Poland
look
is not
for it,
great
go
for
right
the
ahead.
LGBTQ+.
Right now, the only thing I'm interested in recovering is Minette.
My fiance Dan was actually supposed to go out to Poland this summer for a work event because the fun new thing in like US tech companies is they lay off American workers and then they exploit remote workers from Warsaw on like, is it H-1B visas? They underpay people from Poland instead. So it's like a fun, like everyone's getting screwed over. And so they were having a work event in Poland so that he could meet his like his Polish colleagues. And he really wants to go. He's like always sending me pictures of Poland. He's like a real fan. And I keep telling him like, you know, their government is not the best. Their economy is not, you know, the best. He's like a fan of how it looks aesthetically. All right, here we go. Poland is very pretty. I went there when I was a youth. I really did enjoy my time. Sorry, not to not to shit on your country that I don't even live in. As if I, as an American, have any room to talk. Y'all know I do not. Y'all know I do not. What's the deal with this? Is it like... One of my fave coworkers at my last job was a Polish immigrant, and I'm so glad she was very nice and chill and tried really hard to use my pronouns, even though English is her second language. Oh, that's very sweet. Yeah, I'm more so talking about the government, not like individual Polish people. I know, I'm not the senior detective. I have not earned my place. You can't do the eye thing yet unless... Yeah, I remember it's like a red up, left, green down thing. So do we just call her back, I guess? We did the photos. Y'all are the senior detective. Y'all are on call. Yeah, you should be sweating. Y'all got any plans for this weekend? Bud isn't here. Where is Wind Chimes? Intrepid already went to bed. Gotta rest up. I could not imagine being a baker. I had to get up for a doctor's appointment this morning. The appointment was at 7:30. The appointment was at 7:30. And that's just like cruel and unusual. I used to be so much better about getting up. I thought it gets easier when you get older, but it's not for me.
This is Nancy Drew again. I called you before?
Yes, of course. What can I do?
Right? Like, why?
What was the French Resistance?
Ooh, seeing a movie. What movie?
Various groups of men and women who did their best to undermine
Drawing
Germany's
and a mental
military
health
occupation
appointment.
of
Yes.
France during
Yes to
World War
both.
II. Some would engage in strikes and sabotage.
I'm going to
while
Alley
others
Cats
would
for my
collect and
niece
pass
and nephew's birthday.
intelligence
I don't know what that
along to
is.
the Allies. Needless to say, their
Boyfriend's
operations were
birthday
highly
Saturday.
covert and very dangerous.
Ooh, ice cream cake is everything.
What else can you tell me about the German occupation of Paris?
The
Let's
German
learn about the
army entered
Nazis.
Paris on June 14th, 1940. And after France
Edutainment.
formally surrendered on June 22nd, the Germans controlled the city.
Ooh, how
they
fancy.
took whatever they wanted. Food,
It sounds very
supplies,
intriguing.
houses, artwork, and dictated how Parisians
Oh,
would
the
live
bowling
their
alley.
lives.
Okay, I do know what that
Naturally,
is.
their presence was deeply resented. Some people ignored the situation as best they could. Some collaborated with the Germans, while others, like those in the resistance, fought back until the city was finally liberated on August 25th, 1944.
What did you mean when you said Moisette was tried as a collaborator?
What does that
Collaborators
mean?
were French citizens who not only failed to resist the occupation, but actually helped
Noisette.
the Germans keep going. Because Noisette had worked for the Germans as a
Noisette, you can't be doing
and
that.
German boyfriend, after the war, many of her countrymen automatically accused her of collaboration. When it was revealed that she had been a member of the resistance, instead of exonerating her, that just made some people think she'd been spying for the Germans too. As I said before, it was an ugly time, one which poor Noisette spent the rest of her life trying to forget.
I really appreciate your help.
Call back anytime.
Yeah, I get it. She had a hard time being accused of being a Nazi. That's really hard for you. Oop. Don't do that. Noisette. Hotchkiss, how do we get her to know the like red left eye thing? Ugh, hang on. I need to stand up. Yeah, the hand holding with like the Nazi stuff. I mean, it is a children's game. I will give them that. But it is like they chose to put the Nazis in the game is the other thing. The more important thing. Click on the card. Recall when Lynn said something about I told you. Do we have to talk to Dieter again? Ugh. No, because I just talked Do I already know? And I forgot? Should I just do it? Should I just cheat and do it? Or is it in my notes? Yeah, hang on. Let me... It'd be nice if she had legible handwriting. Oh yeah, it's right there. Red, left, green. Yeah, she did already tell me. Oop, oop. And then... Lorraine. Oh. There's one more red. Oh.
Sue Loren 4154.
Right. And that means... Oop. You're gonna recreate shorts? Can you sew, not Lizzie? That's such a flex. Why are you flexing on us right now? A fashion mogul. Oh yeah, see now we can move it. Okay. What? Oh, we can look at it. 4154. There we go. Ah, okay. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. A boop ba doop boo. Hobby bubby bee. Okay. Let's go. Let's kill this squirrel.
Sounds like that squirrel doesn't like people messing with his statue.
Hey, don't mess with my statue. POV, I'm a squirrel. Hey, don't fuck with my statue. Okay. We don't have string. We need string. We actually might have to do some art real quick.
Bonjour. What intrigues mademoiselle this time?
Could I paint some more?
Be my guest.
Oh no, Hotchkiss is going under. Rest easy, soldier. You've done good work, Hotchkiss, if that's the last you hear. Thank you for your sacrifice. Oh my gosh. Oh, also, I was going to stream on Saturday. I was going to do our longer stream on Saturday. Planning on doing it 1 p.m. It's going to be a cash stream. We're going to look at some YouTube stuff. Like react to some videos, but maybe play some putt-putt or something. Fun little Saturday jaunt. Oh, your lights just went out. That's not good. Is it storming? We had a crazy big storm, like, not too long before stream. I was scared our power was going to go out. I felt really bad because, like, it's 4 p.m. and the sky just went, like, black. It was really spooky. And, like, our landscaper was out mowing the lawn and stuff. We asked him if he wanted to come inside, but he just said he was going to go to his car and go home. But it was scary out there. It do be storming. I love a thunderstorm. Oh, I didn't get to tell y'all. I told people on Patreon yesterday, but lightning struck down like right next to our house yesterday. It was the scariest thing I've ever heard. And the thing is, there wasn't even a thunderstorm before that. So it was like dead silence and then a flash of light and then a like a flashbang. So it was so loud. I actually thought our kitchen had exploded. And I looked it up on the map, and it was like literally 2 houses down from us. So luckily none of our electronics or anything were damaged. I assume it was not good for the house that got hit. But then I like saw people walking outside with their dogs. And I was like, oh my, can you even imagine? It was scary being in the house. And even after that, the thunder was so loud. It, like right after that lightning started, it like the thunder, the full storm came in. It was so spooky. I had never experienced that. And like I was a lifeguard. You know, I used to be outside in thunderstorms like all day, every day. Never experienced that. Where I live, there's never a storm light, like maybe 3 times a year. Once I also had cloud to ground lightning that struck a couple years ago, and it fried many things, including a TV and game console. Yeah, my God. It's freaky stuff. My grandma's TV exploded. It went through the ceiling. My gosh. Y'all, count your blessings. We are lucky to be living our wonderful, beautiful lives, because it's a scary world out there. All right, what am I missing? Am I crazy or am I literally perfect? I don't know what's wrong. Do y'all see where I messed up? Spot the difference? Top middle flower, one of the orange ones. Oh, the wrong shade of orange. Yeah. Thank you.
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine job.
Another
Here is your money. Do you wish to paint another?
Good spotting, y'all.
Not right now. Maybe later.
Later, yes. Now you buy something.
Girl, you don't have anything.
How much is this?
That book is only 15 euro.
I don't think I want it after all.
Oh yeah, you can buy
What
stuff
else
again.
tickles your fancy?
I really don't want to buy anything
Hack.
right now.
Very well.
Au revoir.
Mademoiselle.
Au revoir. Au revoir. Alright, where's some string?
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
You don't have string.
What you need, I am sure to have.
Well, actually, I'm not interested in buying anything right now.
I got a text from my uncle about it because my mom wasn't answering the phone.
Au revoir.
And he was like, tell your mom to call me. My grandma's TV exploded. Oh my God.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Welcome back.
Bonjour.
What do you like?
We're speed running. We don't have time for the damn shark.
That is very good string. Very strong. Very good to have around. You can buy for only 6 euros.
Would you take 5 euros for it?
Voila.
These
What else do you
merchants are like Depop sellers for real, for real.
I'm just not in a buying mood.
They're like this
When you
Forever
want to look again,
21
just come
tankini I got from 2007
Au revoir.
that has bleach stains on it. I am selling for a mere $50 plus $8 shipping and handling. What a steal. Like for real. Where do I set this up? You need something still? I have the light bulb. Is that what you're talking about? Vintage. The shtick. Alright. Alright. Oh my God, put the damn light bulb
Bonjour,
down.
mademoiselle. What you need, I am sure
The
to
man
have.
sells it?
Well,
He doesn't have anything.
actually, I'm not interested in buying anything right now.
Then you will just have to come back.
I
might
keep
just
forgetting
do
about
that.
the shark.
Bye.
Au revoir.
Do I have... No, I don't have it.
Bonjour,
Oh,
mademoiselle.
she has it. There it is.
Welcome back. What do you like?
I don't know why I thought the light bulb was involved.
How much are you asking for
And
this
empty.
steak?
That is made of the finest wood.
Oh,
and it can
girl.
use for many, many things. It is one of my most popular items. For that reason,
Your most
I
popular
sell for
items,
13
girl.
euros.
Would you take 3 euros instead?
The price is 13 euros.
I'll take it.
Voila. What else do you like?
We do love a fine wood over here. Ugh. Stand. Please, Mike, stand. Do the one thing you're supposed to do and stand. Oh.
Guess I'm just not in a buying mood.
When you want to look again, just come back.
I will. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Man, we lost so much time because I just like didn't. I didn't know how to call that one lady. It's kind of tragic. Where do I put it? Where do I put it? Where do I put it? Where do I put the damn stick? Oh god. The dirt. Why won't it let me? I was doing it. Oh. No. No. On the left as you... Oh, do I have to maybe do this again? She did say something about the squirrel being possessive, but maybe we have to do everything else. Man. I was like, we can finish this game in like an hour and a half. I can have a nice chill night. No. No, stay up late. Wouldn't blame you if you called it short. The thing is, there's not enough content to do it for a fourth time, so I'm sorry. I have to make y'all miserable. To be honest, I don't want to play this again. I really don't. Turn around, hear the squirrel move the handle. Click left on of the windmill statue. Like, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't want to play this ever again. She's not saying anything. And the thing is, if I don't finish this, I already told people, like, we didn't upload the finale of it in the Junior Detective either. You know? It's not like they have the finished VOD that they could enjoy if I quit on this. The VOD is nowhere. Ow. This isn't even a Senior Detective issue. This is just the game not working. Girl, if you don't quit it... Yeah, can we do the remote access thing so Hotchkiss can just play this? Because I'm... I'm so annoyed. Nothing's working tonight. It's hot. I'm tired. She just won't place the stick, dude. I'm like gonna cry. She won't place the stick. Why won't she place the stick? And I haven't saved like super recently, so I can't just like load. How do I not have anything? How do I put it down? Literally nothing. Guys, Dan's busy. This isn't a realistic solution. Y'all are just like, please stop. Yeah, I don't know. I thought I did a try where I set the mouse correctly. It's slightly open. Yeah. E-R-O. I know y'all don't want me to suffer, but like I don't want to play it again. I hear you. I hear you. Okay, that's it, I guess. I don't want to play it another time, so we just have to do it. I just have to be in a bad mood. And it'll make really terrible content, and that's just how it is.
What was that? Hey, what's going on? Shoot, that pesky squirrel must have jumped on the handle and moved the windmill.
Because honestly, like, that's honestly my holdup with Twitch. Like, I have so much fun hanging out with y'all, but then I feel like I can't actually just, like, stop streaming for a few months, because, like, y'all pay money a month. And I recognize it's, like, not an insignificant amount of money, so I don't want to just, like...
I think I'll take these with me.
You know, not be present. And y'all are very nice, and you'll be like, oh my gosh, it's so cool, queen. But, like, I feel bad, you know? I still feel bad. That's where the struggle is. I know y'all don't want my real suffering. I know. It's only me who wants that. Me and like a select few people on the internet. Oh, well, I have my flashlight. You're the second Nancy streamer I've watched today who's been like, I must finish it because it's awful. You know, not the first time I've been like that with the Nancy game. Shattered Medallion really got me. That was when I had to edit the VOD because I was like genuinely crying. I was genuinely crying because like I couldn't even follow a written tutorial. I had to like have Arglefump audibly guide me to like do one of the puzzles. Oh, the Silent Spy, yeah. That cookie puzzle at the end. It's brutal. Slap, 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 slap. Yeah, it's weird because I remember liking the Silent Spy as a kid, but maybe it's just because, like, the prompt was so camp. Like, Nancy's mom is a spy. Oh, the plaid puzzle was crazy. I didn't, like, get, like, miserable. Well, I feel like I got more silly miserable than, like, actually sad miserable, but, you know, roll the tape. you know, roll the tape. I'm sure it's not correct, actually. Fuck, the Anunnaki. See, I don't even... Did you just look that up, Blue Star? I didn't remember that. Do not recall. Bomb.
What's that?
Who's out there?
It's a bomb.
It's just me, Nancy.
Megan Thee Stallion's on Love Island?
Uh-oh.
What did you say?
Nothing. Everything's fine. You just stay in there and keep working. Looks like this thing is set to go off if she opens the door. I've got to figure out how to...
I just got a notification that she's on there. I think she's like promoting her swimsuit line or something.
What are you doing out there?
Nothing. Just stay in there. Everything's fine.
How do I switch it? Oh, there we go. Did I actually switch it? And yellow. No, wait. Add.
You're doing something. I can hear you.
Mind your business.
I'm tidying up. You just keep working.
I gotta be honest, I don't fully get how this puzzle works ever. Do I have a favorite and least favorite girl from Girls? Oh, it's been so long. The girl with the long blonde hair is definitely the worst. And unfortunately, I think she's honestly kind of playing herself. Jessa. She's the one who like sells white t-shirts with like stolen art from Etsy for like hundreds of dollars. Jessa, yeah. You have to watch the later seasons, it gets really bad. She's your favorite? You just wait. Just wait. And my favorite is it Shauna?
I'm sorry. I'm almost done.
Sheena?
Really?
Marnie's like a really uncomfortable watch, but like she has one of the best episodes in the series, but you're definitely not there yet. It's like later on. There's like you'll know what I'm talking about. Shoshana, yes. There's an episode where Marnie like runs into an ex-boyfriend and it's kind of like a bottle episode. It's a tearjerker. I'm just moving stuff randomly because I don't really know what this lady wants from me.
All right, stop it right now or I'm coming out there.
No, don't come out. I'm just about done.
I mean, I don't think I'm just about done. I have no idea what this puzzle is. I never know what this puzzle is. I just do it randomly until something happens. But like, we're so on it. Yeah, I can't open it. But thank you. Y'all know I can't open a link. With this technology? That's okay, we'll watch her get blown up, which is always fun. She's honestly giving me like way more time than I deserve, because like clearly I'm flopping. I'll pull up the answer on my own.
Whatever you're doing, it's about to end.
No, Minette, please, stay there. Don't open the door. Oh, shoot.
It probably ranked pretty high, Blue Star. I like the puzzles. It doesn't matter what game I'm playing. If I don't remember how to get to a certain point, any Nancy Drew game will like send me spiraling. Where is it on Universal Hint System? Cross of Lorraine, I guess. Okay, Hotchkiss, I know you sent the link in Twitch, but I'm on my phone, so I can't figure it out. No, not Google Lens. Go away. Maybe the link in Discord. I'll look it up. I'll still try to find it. It's in stream stuff. Thank you so much. Bless your heart. Okay.
What is that?
Who's out there?
It's just me, Nancy. Uh-oh.
What did you say?
Nothing. Everything's fine. You just stay in there and keep working. Looks like this thing is set to go off if she opens the door. I've got to figure out how to disarm this thing before she opens the door.
What are you doing out there?
Nothing. Just stay in there. Everything's fine.
Y'all, I lifted weights for like the first time in a while yesterday. Just like dumbbells at home. That's what I usually do. And the way I like cannot walk today. It's probably why I'm like extra shuffly in my chair. Cause like my butt, my legs, it all hurts. It all hurts so.
There
we go.
I'm done. I won't bother you anymore. I promise.
Yeah, because I was doing like squats and deadlifts and stuff. And now my muscles are all sore. Yeah, very shuffly. Sort of walking around like an old man. Oh my gosh. Stand. Yay. Now what? Isn't there like a keyhole somewhere? Not everyone pay attention when I don't know what I'm doing. Isn't the keyhole like on the post? Yeah, I really don't remember this game at all. I feel like I had watched like Half Moon Joe play it recently, like before I played last time, and now I don't. No, it's not the reveal. We have puzzles to do first. We are like close. No, we're not gonna call Best in Charge. How do we... Oh, we need to put the cross in there, but I don't know where we foot. We already have the thing. Who told you about the tunnels? We've already been to the tunnels. Yeah. No, I just need to know how to face... I can't face this correctly. Oh, there we go. That's what I was trying to figure it out. Don't even worry. Okay, and then it's... I'm Let me just pull up a different walkthrough. I know it's red, blue, 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 something. Oh my god, not it pulling up my lab core, please. I know it's red, blue, whatever, but I'm tired, I don't want to translate it. I just want the walkthrough. Oh, don't say that it's almost not fun with all the problems. Don't let my torture be for nothing. I mean, it's probably not fun because I'm like a bummer, but that's fair. Red, white, red, blue, red. Red, white, and royal blue. Y'all read that? Gays? Oh, thank you, Nancy. All my friends. And Shlee is also here.
Locked, of course.
Locked. I have the key.
Wow! So that's what Noisette stole during the war. Stained glass.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't play on Senior Detective ever again. We'll just replay on Junior. Wow, what a petty person was that, holding this art hostage.
If you are reading this, it means that I am
She speaks
dead,
perfect French,
and
by the
that
way,
you
now.
discovered my secret. Yes, the rumors were correct. With the help of Hans von Schwesterkrank, I took the stained glass you see in front of you and hid it. Not for personal gain, but so these exquisite pieces of art would not be lost to the dangers of war. I was not a traitor.
I heard there was like a
nor
scandalous
Hans.
sex scene
He helped me
in
because
the
he
red,
knew
white,
it was
and
the
royal
right
blue,
thing
but
to
then it was
do.
like not scandalous. It was just
But
like a gay
why,
sex
you are
scene.
asking, why when the war ended did I not return them? Why did I not?
You know what I mean? Like there was like a
admit
fake
taking
article or
them?
something going around that
First,
it was
because
scandalous.
I was angry after all that I had done for my country. When my friendship
Anyway, she's
with
saying that she
Hans
kept
was
these stained glass
discovered,
windows because people
turned
accused her of
against
being a
me
Nazi and she was petty.
accused me of terrible things. I wanted to hurt the people of Paris the way they were hurting me, so
That's
I
kinda
said
fucked up.
nothing about the stained glass. Then, when at long last I was deemed innocent, my anger subsided, but fear took its place. I was afraid that if I revealed what I had done, the accusations would start up again, and people would once again call me a criminal and question my motives and assail my character, and it would have been too much to bear. Hans had gone back to Germany, and despite his promises to the contrary, I knew I would never see him again. Like everyone else, I just wanted to get on with what was left of my life. So again, I said nothing.
Bad ending cited by the shark.
Gradually, time passed, and Paris healed.
Her boyfriend was still a Nazi, though. I do think that's worth pointing out.
Telling the world my secret never seemed to come, and now I am director.
You know, she may not have been a Nazi, but her boyfriend sure was.
Because I love this city, but because I wanted
We
to
all
make
know
sure that
people like that.
You would be able to eventually find what I hid.
Hans von Schwesterkrank.
Please make sure these pieces make a safe return to the world above.
Oh, let's write that
when
down.
you see them as they were meant to be seen, with sunlight streaming through their panes, interrupting the darkness with color and meaning and joy. Only then will you truly understand why I did what I did a lifetime ago. N.T. Xivii.
Xivii. And oh, just back away. Just back away. Okay, there we go.
Uh-oh, the door locked behind me, and nobody knows I'm down here.
Not good. Translate. One last riddle, dear. Jeremy. I know I have to do something with the decoder, but I don't remember how. I set the dial. I don't know if this is right, but we'll see. It does not look right. I will tell you that. Cher ami. Chat BT. Y'all, me psychically sensing? I don't know if it'll let me just like put in the answer psychically. Oh well, it did. Nancy's the reason the military bought ChatGPT. Gotta deal with them. All right, big review. All right, now pay attention. Now everyone pay attention, okay? This is important. Are we all ready? Are we all listening? We have our listening ears on? All right. Here we go. What was that?
Well, does the dress work?
It does indeed.
Yeah, yeah! What about when I whispered? And when I turned my back? Could you hear what I said?
That sounds like Otto from the Barbie movie.
Everything. With this dress, we will be able to hear every word that is spoken within 10 meters of the First Lady. And what we hear, what we sell, will make us the wealthiest spies on the planet.
Hey, hey! I made you the dress, so how about paying me?
After the First Lady takes possession, that is our deal.
Look, I put up with the dead flowers, the letters,
These
the
femboy
paint,
German
idiotic
spies.
phone calls. I put up with all your stupid threats for months. I deserve to get paid now.
Those weren't threats. Those were incentives meant to keep you on track. And they obviously worked. You'll get your money when she gets the dress. Let's go, Gunther.
But they're picking it up for her tomorrow. What difference does it make whether you pay me now or 24 hours from now?
Oh my gosh, it sounds like Minette made that dress for the First Lady to be some kind of bugging device. I've got to get it out of here and take it to the police.
Oh, how Nancy has to explain it because she does not trust us to pick up on this convoluted ass plot. Boop, boop, boop.
Where
What
did
was that?
you come from? You've been hiding in here, eavesdropping. You heard everything, didn't you?
Not everything, but enough to know that thanks to you, those
Nancy
two
is like
guys
Papa.
intend to use this dress to bug the World Summit.
I knew there was something sneaky about you the minute you walked into my office. I should have tossed you out on the spot and told Amy Grunhild to stuff it. Well, newsflash, sister. I am about to knock your nosy little block off.
Not my nosy little block.
I'm taking you out, Nancy, and I don't mean for sushi.
Oh my god. Well, go ahead. By all means. I'm about to eat her up so bad. All right, back up, everybody. Get behind me. Oop.
Kila!
Yikes!
Issa!
How did I miss that?
Hope you're a good loser, because you are going
You're going down.
Shazza!
Ow.
Shra!
Fuck.
Oh, so you think you can block me, eh?
I mean, I did block you.
Shazza!
Oh, wrong one.
Issa! Issa!
I got that one. Right?
Shra!
You're starting to look a little tired there.
I'm still beating her, so it's fine. Hello.
Sa!
Kila! Ow!
Yeah.
Shra! Where did you learn to block like that?
I swear, I didn't even block her. But I'll take it. She's just shit.
Sa! Kila!
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Ika!
Your goose is cooked.
Yeah, tell him.
I'm getting kind of tired, I think.
Uh-oh, I need to step it up, though.
Hita!
Ita!
Kila!
Should I be saying this? Should I be repeating this? Is this offensive? Maybe I shouldn't be repeating what she's saying. I apologize.
Shra! Look at that. You've got a twin.
Oh no, don't
and
cook our
the
goose.
twins were so cute.
Issa! Hey! I fought imaginary elves that were stronger than you.
The burns. The burns. I wish Nancy would just give her a little slap. Just one.
Might as well give up, Minette.
This is embarrassing. This is
I
embarrassing.
can't believe it. You never threw a single punch, yet you beat me. Life is so unfair. And so horribly unrude.
Alright, just take a little nappy. My new tattoo reveal.
Where am I?
Oh my gosh.
That is such a
And
twist.
there it was,
camp
the real
ending.
reason why Minette wore that mask. A tattoo, which she later
an
admitted
awesome
she had
tattoo.
gotten on the spur of the moment and which she instantly regretted, calling it the stupidest thing she'd ever done in her life. She also admitted that the reason she had fallen so far behind schedule was because Ernst and Gunther
thank you for
Schmidt,
the bits,
former members
honeymoon
of the
cake.
East German
That's very
secret
sweet.
police, were paying her a small fortune to create a dress for the First Lady out of fabric they supplied. This fabric was infused with microscopic circuitry that would allow them
Is this
to
technology
eavesdrop on the
available?
World Summit. All three have been arrested, which means Minette will probably be designing
Getting a tattoo
her
removed
next
off your
collection
face
from
sounds
a jail
brutal.
cell. And she doesn't care for stripes.
Don't get a face tattoo.
As for the beautiful
I mean, if you want,
pieces
but
of stained glass that Noisette torn
high risk,
away
high
years
reward.
ago, they have been returned to the churches they came from. And Noisette is finally getting the respect and gratitude she was denied after the war. Not
What
that she
respect
was
and gratitude does she?
but it seems to me her biggest fault wasn't doing too little for her beloved city of Paris, but trying to do too much.
Oh my gosh, she
And as if
cared too
busting a
much.
pair
That's her
of
biggest
spies and
flaw.
recovering lost treasure weren't enough. Heather took over Minette's spring show and had me be one of the models.
Me?
Believe it or not, I managed to make it all the way down the runway and back without falling flat on my face. Of course, I still have no idea what I was wearing, but I can tell you one thing.
Wow.
It was rude. Very rude.
She looks incredible. I have been awarded for solving puzzles in the least amount of time. Well, look at that. Look, at the end of the day.
Time to dig out the
Oh
tank
my
top,
gosh.
Stock up on sunscreen and
Honestly, I would play this game
because for my
again.
next adventure, I'm
I like
off
the
to
mini games in
Hawaii,
this game.
To the Big Island, to be exact, where I'll be helping out this quirky entomologist.
Hotchkiss's reward.
By the way,
Bud wind chimes.
disturbing discovery.
Kepler, intrepid.
In fact, my working vacation quickly turns into a series of
People,
disturbing
no
discoveries,
senior.
including one that involves a legendary monster with a nasty temper and an appetite for revenge.
I don't even really remember the puzzles. You just vibe and there's like 3 puzzles in that game.
Island paradise and help me solve the mystery surrounding the creature of Kapu Cave. Until then, aloha.
Oh, you just finished watching the VOD? Yeah, that was one of the ones I had as a kid, and I feel like you always love the ones that you got to play, like when you were little. The minigames are so fun. They're so fun. All right. Sorry. I was a drama queen. Hey, you know what? And that's on me. Sorry. Sorry, I'm a drama queen sometimes. But it happens. Thank you for sticking with me. We did it. We finished it. That was beautiful. A beautiful time. Thank you everyone for helping support me through this crash out. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your evening. I will stream on Saturday, 1 p.m. Join the Discord. I'll be posting reminders there. We're gonna have fun. And if you can't join this weekend, I'll see y'all Tuesday, all right? So have a good night.